A stunning attack of Wall Street today, the global economic system, and the so-called, quote, idolatry of money. And it came from an unlikely source, Pope Francis. Eamon Javers joins us now from Washington with more on the Pope's controversial comments. So, Eamon, I understand all of this was in an 84-page document from the Pope. Tell us more about what exactly he said.
Yeah, that's right. It's called an apostolic exhortation, and it's the first major written document that we've gotten from this new Pope, Pope Francis. The Vatican has said that this document today is really an expansion on what the Pope has been saying so far in his papacy in major public speeches. But for the first time, we now have it all in one place and all in writing, and he is very critical about what he sees as the excesses of modern market capitalism. Take a look at this papal pronouncement, an excerpt from what he said today. He said, "How can it be that it is not a news item when an elderly homeless person dies of exposure, but it is news when the stock market loses 2 points?" Other areas that the Pope was very critical of today, he singled out trickle-down economics, the income gap between the rich and the poor, what he called self-serving tax evasion, the idolatry of money, and what he called the deified market. And by that, he's saying that folks have put way too much attention on profits and markets and not enough attention on basic humanity, guys.
You know, Eamon, in years past, over centuries, we've seen other popes talk about communism and capitalism. But this time, what's motivating Pope Francis, and why now?
Well, this is clearly a pope who has a reform agenda in this document. He also talks about reform of the church. He talks about a number of other wider issues. But he says here that the pope loves rich and poor alike, but he has a special message for the rich, which is that they must do their duty to help the poor.
Eamon Javers, thanks very much.